how do I get rid of the leaf miners on my Myer lemon? And this is Timothy from Palm City, Florida. So what do you think about that one, Jolly?
Oh, wow.
Leaf miners.
Yeah, leaf miners.
Hmm.
I've had problems with leaf miners on different types of plants, but the plant must be stressed, though. It might have too much water or not enough water, one way or the other, because a stressed plant usually does get insects like that.
Okay.
And the best time to treat them is in the spring, when they first see signs of leaf miners in the ground and coming out in the leaves. You know, it has to be a soil drench. This is unfortunately, you can't spray the top of the leaf. The insect is inside the leaf. So in order to get it, you have to do a soil drench of some type of insecticide so that the plant will take it up, and then it's easy. That's the easiest way to get rid of leaf miners. And you can just look at the labels. I'm sure the extension there can help them get labels, an insecticide that will be good for their lemons and won't hurt the lemons.
It won't hurt the lemons?
Yeah.
Okay. And that should be on the label, you think?
I would think so, yes.
Read and follow the label?
Yeah, read and follow the label.
Anything you want to add to that, Celeste? I see you over there thinking.
Oh no, I'm just processing.
Okay, just processing
I think that was an excellent answer, and I would probably lean towards a systemic drench as well.
I think that's going to be your choice. Yeah, when those leaves are young and starting to develop. Yeah. Because that maggot is actually going to feed right inside of that leaf tissue, right? So there's not going to be a foliar application.
And then when
that's not
it
going to
matures,
penetrate that leaf.
when it matures and leaves the plant, it's a flying insect at that point. So I mean, applying anything foliarly is not going to do you any good.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's going to have to be a drench.
Let me add one more thing.
Sure.
So those drench products are systemic products.
Sure.
So lots of times they hold labels for foliar application as well. So all systemic means is that it is able to disperse itself to other parts of the plant, right? So yes, there are systemic products that you can apply to a leaf that then enter into the internal parts of the plant systemically. So imidacloprid comes to mind. There are imidacloprid products that have instructions for drench as well as foliar and or bark application. So yeah, different opportunities for application, but the product itself, we want to look for things that are systemic, able to move within the plant, Yeah,
that's good. Yeah. So move throughout the vascular system of the plant.
And it depends on how big the plant is. If it's a large plant, I would tend to want to do the soil drench so it wouldn't overspray onto anything else.
Right.
And I would be able to get it up into the tree where the leaves are.
And it'll take a while. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna drench, your tree one day and then 3 days later, have cured your leaf miner problem. It takes time to disperse throughout the plant, and the larger the plant, the longer it's going to take.
Right.
Yeah, and the leaf miners that I've had here and different other plants, sometimes it's taken 2 years to get rid of them.
Wow, how about that?
So.
Well, the good thing about the systemic products, they have a long residual.
Yes.
Right. I mean, so that definitely does help. But yeah, again, make sure, Timothy, that you read and follow the label. Because, for the homeowners, you may not be able to get, one of those systemics that have the foliar applications that you can actually apply. Right. So be cognizant of that. All right.
One more thing is that there
this is good.
Is that there are also, you make sure that the one that you're using is labeled for use on food crops. And as long as you are using it according to label directions, it's going to be safe to eat those lemons. So you see where I'm going with that? So yes, so lots of advantages to using those systemic products. They're softer on our beneficial insects because they're not coming into direct contact with them. So lots of benefits if we use them properly.
Yep.